Hey guys, welcome back to RC Brucey. As you can see here, I have the No Prep Drag Racer all complete and on the table, guys. Getting pretty excited about when the snow finally melts. We can get outside and use the light tree here and see how fast this sucker goes. But I just wanted to bring you guys in and give you a little overview of what I done and how it come out. And as you can see, it's come out epic. This thing looks awesome. I'm totally happy with it. And like I said, it just came out really good. The only, I don't want to start off negative, but the only downfall, before I forget, I'm going to bring up, I actually bought this body painted. If you're doing this and it's not already marked out for a specific chassis that you have, the advice I would give you is it was extremely hard to get this sucker to line up without being able to see through the body and everything else. So I thought it would save me some time, but really in the long run, actually started costing me some time, because I'm telling you what, guys, black body, no holes or marks. This sucker was hard to get laid out. I actually made a couple little mistakes I had to go back and fix, but come out all right. I'm just going to end up putting a whole bunch of scratches on it anyway, because I know how I am. I'm going to try to go as fast as possible and probably end up on the lid and scratch the hell out of the body anyway, so not that worried about it. But anyway, this is it. Finally got the tires in. I got the rear bracket for the wheelie bar, and wasn't what I thought it was. So I went on the old Thingiverse on the internet there and found myself a wheelie bar and printed that out. I'll show you here in a minute and go over that and let you know what I did, and just let you know how it turned out. I'm going to move this chair over, not quite high enough. But anyway, so the wheelie bar is all 3D printed. Came out pretty good. Changed the design a little bit, but I'll get to that in a minute. But the overview of the car here. Got these little fast pins here with the little holders from Axial for one of my crawlers. Works awesome, plus they're all blacked out. Goes with the theme of the car. And real quick, before I take it off, as you can see on the back there, I actually... I don't know, I'm using the GoPro, so it's hard to tell how close I am. But you see I cut the back of the body for the wheelie bar to sit up in the body there. Very cool little feature, help keep it from all the rattling. On this Pro Line body, the other thing besides it being already painted, which was cool, just a really pain in the neck to get on there. Just keep that in mind. The only other down part for the cost of this body is up here, the plastic feels pretty thick. But man, down on these edges, guys, of the car, especially on this side, it is paper thin. I would suggest, and I'm probably going to go back and do the same thing, especially since this thing it's pretty low, be hitting stuff on the ground. But I'm going to go back with the drywall tape and shoe goo, and I'm just going to go down along this bottom edge to probably actually go around the whole car along the bottom just to keep it from splitting. Because when I say it's thin, man, it is paper thin. Paper thin. Anyway, here's the inside of the car. I'm actually running one of my, what is that? It's one of it came in my Red Cat, what, Fly? I don't remember, but it came with one of my Red Cat crawlers that I took out. I'm not going crazy on the steering, guys. I just plan on going straight, and if I need to do some major steering, things are going wrong. So I just threw a crappy servo in there. I don't think you need something really high end on there. Like I said, you're supposed to just be going straight. So just, little corrections here and there. That's my plan. I'm sure I won't go too straight, but I'll try. So I'm thinking, I don't need anything top end there. Just getting into it. And that's for other people who are just getting into it too. Got the stuff laying around. Don't want to drop a ton of money into a car. And just have fun. Like I said, I'm just looking to have fun myself. So I didn't go too crazy on that. I did put my Spectrum receiver in there. I am running my Spectrum DX4C with all the rest of my models in there. I went in with the Hobby Wing here. Easy Run 3652 3300 KV. Right now I got a 29 tooth pinion and I believe 71 or 75 or 72, 75 spur gear in there. I'm going to probably start there. I'm thinking about actually jumping my pinion up a little bit higher, maybe down on my spur gear. you know, lose a little bit of my top end by the initial takeoff. I think I'm going to go on that route once I actually do all the computer setup and stuff. Here's the wheelie bar. As you can see there, came out really, really, really well. What I did is I actually ordered this bracket here. It was on eBay. If anybody's interested, just let me know. I'll throw the link up, and if I remember, I'll throw the link up right away in the comments there. And then what I changed was on here, this piece here was actually a solid piece with some writing in it. I started printing it. It didn't look too stable. So what I did is on this rear one that they actually built, this was built to have bearings in here. I didn't have the right bearing size. I thought I did until I printed it. But what I did was still use this, let's just say this spacer here. And I actually had my Revo, E-Revo 2.0. I actually had a wheelie bar for it when I was doing speed runs on that. I actually took the wheels off of that, and I thought that looked a lot better than actually having the bearings in there. So I did that. This piece, like I said, was a solid filled in brace piece. Had some writing in it. Came out kind of flimsy. I didn't like it, so all I did is reprint 2 more of these rear axle parts and use them as the spacers and the stiffeners. And everything's pretty stiff. On here you can see they actually have markouts so you can actually adjust this up and down. I can see I got it right down. I don't want any wheeling. I want to keep my tires straight to the ground from point A to point B as fast as possible. That's what I'm going out for. And see what else I got. I ended up keeping the Proline dual stage shocks on there. I thought I could put the B5 shocks on here. Once I did it, it did definitely drop down the chassis lower, but because of the towers and the spacing from the towers to the arms, it was too much where I didn't really have any, I probably lost 3/4 of the shock travel. So I just left it where it is. Sorry about that, had a little camera problem there. Anyway, what I was saying on the shocks, they didn't quite work out because of the distance from the top of the shocks to where the arms are with the buggies. Like I said, these are the B5M buggy arms and links, front and rear, that I actually have on the SC10 Team Associated short course truck there. And there's the setup. So it works with the arms back here. I also took the B5M's sway bar link system for the rear, which I thought that would keep that sucker and help everything stay planted and no leaning. And it also has the links on there from the B5M. So all that together, everything went pretty well. One other thing you might want to keep an eye out for when you do this, with the buggy arms here and these cups that go onto the ball sockets there in the tower, there wasn't quite enough room there right in the center. I don't know if you can see it there, but what I actually did is took my Dremel, and in the tower there, I just took a cone and kind of just honed out a little section on there, because when I was bending the arms, they would actually bind against the inside of the tower. So I just made a little room there so the arms move, and you can see everything moves nice and freely. But overall, all together, besides running into problems with the links rubbing on the tower and figuring out a way to get this wheelie bar lined up and on there, I had to buy, like I said, this back bracket piece. But trying to find a wheelie bar itself out there, guys, was difficult. And I thought, when I did find them, I thought they were a little overpriced for what they were. So like I said, I went on Thingiverse, printed one out. I did it for cents. Had the parts laying around besides buying this one piece. I think it was like 19 bucks, 15 bucks to adapt it to the SC10. And other than that, that was the only 2 difficult parts I really had on converting this and putting it together. I got the front end all lined up, rear end's all lined up and checked. I'm running 0 camber. So all's next is waiting for the weather to thaw out there a little bit, guys. Like I said, I'm in upstate New York and snow's just been falling like crazy here. But as soon as things dry out a little bit, we get some pavement. We're going to get the DTS system up and going, and we're going to give that a run. Keep an eye out for it shortly. I am going to do an unboxing on this. Just haven't got to it yet. It's coming, but it's coming very soon. I've been busy trying to get this all done. I want to get this all done and ready and do some time trial runs and the body. And as you see, it's all done. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope that helps anybody out there who's trying to do this same conversion. Little tips and tricks and helps you out. Any questions, comment below, let me know. Comment below, let me know what you think about the build and how to carry them out. I think it looks awesome with the blacked out Nova body on there. Always wanted one. Never be able to afford one, but I got one in an RC, so I'm happy now. But anyway, comment below, let me know what you think about the build. If you're in the area, let me know. New York, Dutchess County, let me know. Comment down below. I'm going to be running in the spring, looking for people to run with and hang out with and just have good old fun. Maybe we'll do some dash for cash, you know, 20 bucks or, you know, whatever. But anyway, comment below, let me know. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching RC Brucey.